Hi everyone. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm starting out with this beautiful turquoise. Not turquoise, purple. It's an iridescent and it's called chameleon purple. It's kind of a lavender. So I don't know how this is going to turn out or what I'm going to do. And the reason I do this is to demonstrate to you creativity in a fun way. So I've lowered my brain waves to alpha, which allows me to focus better, to open up my mind for what I'm focusing on, and just paint, see what happens. And when I start these, I have no idea what I'm going to do, what it's going to end up being. I just kind of let it go and see what's happening. I don't know. You know, I see some things when I'm doing this. I don't know if it looks like grass or what, but if it's grass, it's purple grass. And if it doesn't end up being anything except a design, an abstract design, that's wonderful too. It doesn't have to be a thing per se. It's just relax, have fun, let your creativity kick in and take over. I'm going to add a little silver to this. So I really don't think much as I'm doing this. I think about the colors. So right now, this looks like, to me, it may be something totally different to you, but it looks kind of like a very impressionistic feathers from a war bonnet from our Native Americans. And it may turn into something else. It may not stay this way, but we're going to see what happens. It's just fun. Whatever happens, it's just fun. It's just to loosen up and let your brain do the creating. Your brain, your soul, wherever you want it to come from, let that happen. Yeah, I'm adding a little gold. I didn't really pick the colors today. Normally I pick like a family of colors or colors that are complementary or something, but this morning I didn't do that. So I'm just kind of feeling it along. The only color I knew that I wanted to use this morning was a purple. And the other thing, too, is, I always take these all the way to my personal finish line. Well, you can stop anytime on here and you're going to have an art piece. I could stop now and say, okay, that's it. But I'm not. I'm going to keep going. Because once I kind of know what it is, I work with that. And this is an exercise for relaxing and creating. And I see, to me, those two things go together. I don't stress over creating. Now, I used to, when I was a kid, before I had the technique of lowering my brain waves to alpha, and, I've got that short little video that's called Alpha Magic, and you can learn the technique there. I was doing it on each video, but thought, well, that's kind of redundant for people who already know how to do it and all of that. So it's on a separate video now, and it's short. And once you've learned the technique, you got it. You don't have to relearn it all the time. You know what to do. It's so simple. I'm going to separate the feathers a little bit with, this is the phthalo blue, deep blue. One of my favorites to use because you can mix it with white and then it becomes a light blue. And then this blue I think is really pretty. It's kind of in the navy family, but it's got more green in it, so it's not quite navy. And I'm doing this on Bristol board, which is a paper that I use when I illustrate. It has basically no texture. Now you can do this on whatever you want. You can do it on little canvases or computer paper, but if you do computer paper, I'd suggest you use colored pencils or crayon. And if you like using watercolors, this would be beautiful and fun to do with watercolors. Okay, now I'm going to use a wet brush. See, the acrylic paint is still a little wet. It's not sopping wet. It's still a little wet, so it makes a nice wash for a background color. So I put some dark tips on the feathers. And I'm just kind of doing a little detail work. Because on my stuff, I am pretty obsessed about covering the canvas or paper so no white shows through. And you do whatever you want, and you stop wherever you want to stop. Because this is all about your creativity. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing it. And I hope that you understand what I'm doing is opening up your creativity. And the process is a relaxing process, because that's what opens it up. Being able to relax and focus at the same time. That's the key. Relax and focus at the same time. So you all enjoy each and every day. Have a good time. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video if you enjoyed it, so we can grow the channel. I'm going to move this around a little bit so you can kind of see the colors and sparkles. And I did want to mention that the feathers are very important to the Native Americans. They're actually awarded the feathers for valor, for bravery, for contributions to their community. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal to get one feather, but to get a whole headdress full of feathers is pretty doggone special. Okay, until we see each other in a few days, bye-bye for now.